Hey everyone, it's Wynette and I'm back with another Canadian University video and I'm going to be spilling the tea. So I don't know why I didn't say this in the video, but these are my grades and extracurriculars that got me into business schools like IBAEO, Rotman Commerce, DeGroote, Schulich, and Waterloo School of Accounting and Finance. I hope that helps. Let's start with my grade 11 year, the best year I've ever had in high school, both socially and academically. Visual arts photography, 93. Visual arts computer, which is yearbook, 97. Intro to financial accounting, 98. IT or information technology, 95. University English, 94. Functions, 91. Leadership and peer support, 98. And I actually took grade 10 comp sci when I was in grade 11. I got a 97, making my overall average a 95, the best average I've ever had in high school. Now let's move on to my grade 12 year. I took 2 spares, which I am so for. I think spares are such a good way to relax, to go to the gym, hang out with friends, rarely do homework. Sometimes like you should try and do homework. So that being said, I only had 6 courses in grade 12. Grade 12 was a really difficult year.
The pressure was on.
And you could feel it in your classrooms. Everyone's worried about meeting their conditionals or getting into certain schools, meeting their scholarship requirements, etc., etc. So like it is pretty stressful. It is the worst average I've ever had in high school. Not saying that it is a bad average at all, but it's not super easy in grade 12. In grade 12 accounting, I got a 95. In econ, I got a 95. In grade 12 university English, I got a 92. In interdisciplinary studies, I got a 97. Once again, I forgot to mention that interdisciplinary studies is a course that's exclusive to one school. And in my case, the interdisciplinary study was finance. So, got a 97 in finance. In calculus and vectors, I got a whopping 87, and in advanced functions, I got an 88%. Now, you'll notice that the only 2 80s I received in my grade 11 and 12 year are in calculus and in advanced functions. And I'm telling you, these 80s made me crumble up inside and like I felt like crap. And in hindsight, there's really no reason to feel that way. I couldn't even sleep. Like I probably lost so much weight, not so much weight, maybe like 3 pounds from my stress from getting an 80 in these math courses. But I still got accepted to basically every school I applied for, and a lot of them are competitive. So if you get like, I think 85 and up, 85 might be a little bit on the lower side, 86 and up in your math courses, I think you have a good shot in at least Rotman. Ivy may be a little bit more competitive, maybe you're looking at an 87 and up, I don't know, but honestly, don't stress a lot. Try your very best, and if you get a mid to high 80, you still have a good shot. And so in grade 12, my overall average was a 92%, dropping 3% lower than my spectacular grade 11 year. Let's move on to my major extracurricular activities. By major extracurricular activities, I mean these are the activities that I had to write essays on for some of my supplementary applications to these business schools. I have 3. First one is the DECA president of my school. The second one is a lifeguard and swim instructor at my local municipality, and I dedicated about 7 hours a week throughout the school year to working these jobs. And the last major extracurricular that I participated in was through my public library, and it was a teen advisory group. Basically, this club or group worked towards making the library a more teen inclusive space. I was on this club ever since I was in grade 8. So for 5 years, I attended monthly meetings to this club. We planned and organized and carried out teen programs like laser tag or The Office Brooklyn Nine-Nine trivia nights or sushi making, fajita making, cooking classes. My tip is not necessarily get like 1,000,000 hours or 1,000 hours or whatever. The biggest thing is finding 3 or 4 core extracurriculars that you are truly dedicated to, because you will have to write essays on them. Now I'm moving on to my minor extracurriculars. By minor, I don't mean that they're less important, but these, okay, they're not as important, I guess. They're just extracurriculars that I didn't have to write an essay for. I more had to just list them, provide references, and a brief point form description. I did quite a lot of these. The first is school announcements. I did the school announcements every morning for my school. The second thing, I was a March break camp counselor. See, I feel like this is a little insignificant. It was just for 1 week. The third thing, I was actually hired by my school board as a pool supervisor and lifeguard. And I was a volunteer tutor for about 2 years. I tutored grade 9 and 10 math. I just did it during lunch or a little bit after school. I was a game show competitor. I was on a Nickelodeon game show. There's a video on my channel about that. In grade 9, I was a Timbit soccer coach. So I coached 6-year-old boys soccer. I was a photographer at my local museum for about a year. I did dragon boating at my school for 2 years. And every summer I played house league soccer at my local soccer league. So if you guys want to see specific applications, like I will go on my computer, I will screen record some of my applications and I'll narrate them for you. So if you want to see my IVAEO application, my Rotman Commerce application, my McMaster, my Queens, even though it got rejected, but if you want to see, you know, what a Queens Commerce rejection supplementary looks like, you can see that too. Just let me know in the comments, because I'll be so happy to just help you out with that. Honestly, if you guys have anything at all, just please let me know in the comments. I'll be so happy to answer questions. It's the summer, so I have a lot of time to make videos, reply to your comments, and ask away. I know this process can be a little stressful, but I'm here to help with any questions you might have. So make sure you comment, subscribe, and I look forward to helping you out on your applications. Bye guys!